Hey, it's James, Father's Rights and Resources, hashtag how I got custody. You know what happens when somebody really wants to fight for their kids and really wants to take some action and get some answers? No matter what that is, whether you get the right attorney, which 99.9% of them are scum. So there's only a point zero zero. I've liked 4 attorneys in 21 years of doing this and talking to, finding out, listening to 20,000 stories and dealing with attorneys one-on-one, working at a few different law firms, contracting with attorneys, doing paperwork on their cases. Whether you represent yourself or got a lawyer, here's what happens when somebody really wants to fight and get help. They might look at my videos and like, oh man, James is saying something different. What's this guy about? And then they look at another video and another video. Then they realize what I've been saying in all my videos. Go to my flow page, which is like a link tree and has all my links in one, including my winning court orders that prove I know what I'm talking about. Your attorney doesn't show you their past wins because they probably don't have any. Your advocates, your family, your cousins, brothers, sisters, hairdresser that's giving you unsolicited legal advice doesn't have any proof or track record or has never been to family court, and you're listening to the advice of all these, which is just as smart as you listening to advice on something that's wrong with your car by talking to the garbage man, a paper boy, the tax collector, or somebody else other than an expert mechanic who's worked on thousands of cars. This is my battle as a father's rights advocate who knows all the stuff that you need to know or can help you find it to fight for your kids. This is my number one battle. 95% of the time, I'm going through stupidity and a lack of common sense and a lack of balls and cowardice and idiocy to get to people to do some common sense stuff. Like a trainer who gives you a diet to work on, an exercise program. If you ignore that and come back each month with the trainer, like they do follow-ups and see how much weight you lost, and you're gaining weight and you're not following the protocol, they will say, I'm done with you. Most people that hire a trainer, though, at least get on the program or give it a try. 90% of the people, 95% of the people that hit me up don't really want to try. They're like, what's the magic solution that you got to get custody or win in court? Oh, that sounds like hard work. And I don't love my kids enough to work hard for them or to fight for them or set aside any of my time. I like the comfort of my life because I'm a numbnuts dad who just likes running up in any woman with 2 legs. And the kids that pop out of her, I love them, but I don't love them that much. So, here's what I'm usually dealing with. Well, let me tell you what somebody who wants to fight does. They see all that stuff, and they contact me and say, James, I need to get a hold of you. When can we talk? How do I pay you? Boom! We have an appointment. Dilly-dallying, lazy, slothful, coward, effeminate, fruity, scaredy cats text me, oh, hey, I really like your videos. What are you all about? What's going on? How you doing? How's the weather out there? Yada, 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 yada. You think I got time for that? I got the answers you need, and you want to play patty cake on text messages for a week or two. And I'll say, if you need an appointment, I'm open the rest of the week. Pick a time and day. Oh, well, I got to go to my kid's baseball game on Wednesday and I got to do this. Why the hell do you think I want to hear your itinerary? Why are you so stupid that you can't just say, how about this day and time? Because you're indecisive, you're lazy, or you're stupid. Stop being stupid. It's usually a choice. Stop being lazy. It's usually a choice. Actually conjure up some concern about your kids to have a sense of urgency to want to get some help. I'm here to help you guys, and you reach out to me and you contact me. The answer's right at your fingertips, and you want to screw around and dance around and goof off. It's kind of like there's a relatively viral video that was going on out there. I can't remember if it was gazelle or buffalo or something. There was a bunch of animals going by. And there's this lioness looking at him, and her head's looking. Here goes. Let's pretend it was gazelles. And so the gazelles are just flying by and flying by. I have to get my phone into the window. It's getting hot. So the gazelles are flying by, and the lioness is going like this and going like this. And then after about 20 seconds of this, a male lion just jumps in the middle of the pile and grabs an animal. It's like, stop screwing around. We're hungry. Let's eat. The people who actually care. I had a guy who won on a contempt hearing. He contacted me. He didn't find me until the night before his contempt hearing. His lawyer was doing nothing for him. He had missed his daughter, 4 or 5 year old daughter, for about 3 months. Hadn't seen her 3 or 4 months. The attorney was goofing around. He's like, screw this. I'll just file my own contempt motion. See, he already had some initiative. This is stuff that I already had in my own case when I had no idea about the legal system, knew nothing. I had the initiative. I went and looked for help. I didn't get scared like a little PUSSY every time I looked up and they said, oh, this is the wrong window. Go down to the other window. I didn't quit and tuck my tail and go, oh, this is so hard. My kids aren't worth it. This is too much energy I got to spend on my life with my kid. I'm just going to quit like a little bitch. But I kept at it and at it. So this guy in Georgia texts me 8 p.m. at night West Coast time, so it's 11 p.m. East Coast time. I just saw your videos. I need to talk to you now. How do I pay you? I need to talk to you. Bam, I was talking to him in 30 minutes. We sat down over the phone for an hour. He went in and he mopped the courtroom floor with that attorney. His first consult. The mother's attorney had 25 years experience. Got her found in contempt. Got makeup time. He was supposed to have every other weekend. He got every weekend for the next 4 or 5 months to make up for the time missed. Then the court said, you're going to go outside and you're going to modify and come to a better agreement that tweaks it somehow, some way. I can't remember what she said. Or I'm going to throw you in jail for 21 days, young lady. Destroyed them. Because he had some balls to take the initiative and get on the move and actually cared. I got stupid jackasses on YouTube making comments like, that's really shameful that you charge for your time. Going to family court's already expensive enough as is. Yeah, paying an attorney $5,000 up front. And then when you lose over and over, you pay another 5 and another 10 and another 5 and another 10. And you're 50,000 in the hole. Then a stupid jackass like this guy who made this comment on YouTube, like other welfare mentality guys do. Well, you can't believe you're charged for your time. So I'm just supposed to give out golden information to help you rescue your kids. I should be filthy rich off of that because that stuff's priceless, and I'm not. After that guy probably spent thousands on an attorney, he expects me to just give away winning information for free after he paid thousands for losing information. Who's the numbnuts idiot there? And then the average person needs a few appointments with me. They're not even going to spend, I don't know, they're going to spend 3% the money. They're going to save 97% of what they spend on an attorney talking to me and getting answers to actually win. But you guys are totally cool with attorneys, and you keep using them. This is another problem. Guys, this is why nobody will, they like, no, I know what I'm talking about. You got an idea, like that guy won, but it looks like it's hard and it's tough. I just got to go with an attorney, and I want to pay an attorney to lose because it just makes sense. Just like anything else stupid in life that we're following and it gets exposed, like, you know, there's some foods that have poisoning in it. We just go out and buy it anyway because we're just used to doing it. Or we follow the crowd, or we follow this politician, or we follow the lead of everybody because here's the whole crowd. I just can't believe, like, I don't believe how human beings are such brainless, soulless, spiritless, ballless, coward, numbnut, punk, bitch-made followers where they do what everybody else says for their own life. You're really that weak? And guys will talk smack to me. How dare you charge money for your life-saving information? If you get in the comments and say, hey, please DM me, you're a punk-ass bitch asking me to reach out to you. I'm right here. I got thousands of followers, and I'm just supposed to hone in on you and go hunt you down? If you actually care about your kids, grow some balls, bitch. And I know that's going to hurt people's feelings, and I might lose a client that is, but you know what? Who's going to really hurt your feelings? The judge, when he says, no, I'm not going to help you. So I'm going to help you get through this boot camp and go fight for your kids and get your kids back.